Heyo everybody, Haku here with this week's live reaction or read-through for Giant Ojou-sama. We're going to do the remake of Chapter 1 and then continue into Volume 7 with Chapter 57 onward. Not sure how many we'll end up doing, but the remake of Chapter 1 reminds me, I do think it's a good idea. Whenever we're caught up with Giant Ojou-sama and everything, I would really like to go through and do, what is it, the first 11 chapters? First 20 chapters? I think it was the first 11. Go back and redo those now that I would have the actual numbering, and I could do just all of the official, serialized versions and then all the pre-serialized versions, and actually have it all organized. I think going back and redoing those once we're caught up would be a good idea. But either way, I don't think there's too much more to say since we're just going to be rereading. I'm excited to see how it is. I'm assuming it won't be like crazy different or anything. Just, updated, tweaked a little bit. And I think the art being updated will probably be the big thing. And just, I guess, combining the original two versions into something that has the most introductory information. So let's go through it. Let's see what we got. We have Fujido Oriko, the daughter of the Fujido conglomerate. When she was 4 years old, she was given a town as a birthday present. And we have Anomachi wa hoshii desho wa. Text, I want that town. Then she loves this town dearly. Then Nara, something, Tanjobi? Yeah, Tanjobi presento wa. Probably Age something dana? Or no, Ano something dana? Ano machi dana? Oh, then that town's your birthday present? Okay, and then we have Ojou-sama. Ah ha ha ha, coming off of them. Then that town shall be your birthday present. And then Ojou-sama's home, Fujido Development Tower. Oh ho ho ho, how do you like it? This is the city that I have given all of my love. And there's a huge crash behind her. What is that thing? It's huge. Well, that seems to be an invader. Well, what do you mean an invader? Hello, I'm Dr. Sebastian. I am the Ojou-sama's personal butler. I've assisted her in planning this city for 12 years. Ah, my town! It's getting destroyed. Fujido Oriko's history with the city. I refuse to sit here and watch. This city and I are one and the same now. I agree completely, Ojou-sama. We shall bring to justice anyone who attacks our city, even an invader. Let's do this, Sebas. Yes. How do we do this? Why is it coming this way? That's bad, huh? I like all of the details here, like the floating text labeling the tower and all. And we see the mark on the invader. Sebas, we need a plan of action right now. Anything. There's no need to worry. Please drink this and calm down. Huh? Oh, thank you, Sebastian. Then she drinks it all down. Ara, are you getting smaller? On the contrary, my lady, it is you who are getting bigger. Huh? What? I'm really getting bigger, and I think I'm still growing? Oh my, it's more effective than I thought. What the heck kind of drink did you give me? It's a newly developed nutritional drink. One drink will raise your energy to max. Huh? It's getting really tight in here. Crap, I don't think the walls will hold. She starts bursting out, and wow, the detail on that ass shot is insane. The detail for a lot of these is like really crazy. But wow. Yeah, she goes flying out toward it. And then crashes head first. Hello, citizens. It's Ojou-sama, Ojou-sama, and everyone's so happy. Fufu, all according to plan, Ojou-sama. Sebas, this is the plan? I call it plan. Let's beat the big baddie by growing big. You totally made that up just now. Not at all. Did you not notice? I made sure your clothes were stretchy enough not to rip. This cloth is pretty stretchy. Wait, why were you prepared for this exact situation? To think, the plan I made 12 years ago when I first met Ojou-sama would stop making it up as you go along. I have to regulate my strength at this size. If I'm this big now, that's right, Ojou-sama, it's no match for you now. That's true, isn't it? Oh ho 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 ho. With this new size, I shall fend off this invader all on my own. She's back to her usual smug self in record time. I have prepared the perfect thing for you, Ojou-sama. Seriously? Why are you so prepared for this? Oh, the road splits open. It opens up. This is a powerful anti-invader weapon I created. I call it the Urban Blade. Whoa, that's so cool. This was under the city? Alright then, let's do this quick. Huh? What's wrong? You'll need to use both hands for it. But if I use both of my hands to hold it, then the people below will see me. No worries. I've already thought about that as well. You did. I'd expect nothing less from my reliable butler. We've already begun handing out disaster suits. That isn't what I was talking about, but I'm glad to hear that. What's the holdup? It's coming. Swing that sword with everything you've got. But, hey all of you, please do not try and peek under my skirt, okay? We have the one saying hi. I really don't, think that they'll have a choice. This is just so I can protect my city. And then, oh my god, again, this panel, this shot. Wow. I did it. And we have a huge crash from where she swung. And she gets a glimpse of her mother. The arm reaches in toward her. And it grabs her over the shoulder. Wow! And once again, just gorgeous Oketsu. Then, Ojou-sama, put me down. Or at least let me adjust my body position. Or at least let me adjust my position. I'm feeling a little exposed here. This is bad. It's breaking the city as it goes. Ojou-sama, can't you break free somehow? I would if I could. It's got me in a hold. This is so embarrassing. Sebas, please do something. I've only got my last resort. Anything's fine if it'll end this embarrassment. Then down the hatch. Wait, isn't that the drink from Ert? And we have a rumbling as she grows even larger, her face. Maybe that was too many. Crap, they're sucking me in deeper. Warning, emergency level 6. All residents please evacuate to an emergency shelter. Warning, emergency level 6. All residents please evacuate to an emergency shelter. And we have her body just bursting through buildings. And massive, giant Ojou-sama in this 2-page spread. Too much. And I feel like, though the clothes are stretchy, maybe her boobs just grow at a disproportionate rate because it feels like they have more trouble with each growth. It's down. It's waving the surrender flag. I'm glad it was defeated, but the city was utterly devastated, and I showed everyone something so improper, too. Then, Ojou-sama! It says, Ojou-sama, thank you for defeating the invader. Okay. Alright. Well, as long as my beloved citizens are still okay, I suppose it turned out alright. You did it, Ojou-sama. Sebas, I've never been so ashamed in my life. It's fine, you beat it in the end. So, when does it wear off? Who knows? Jigen na chigao. Very, very cute. I thought that was really good. It was nice to revisit this early stuff. It feels so different now that we've seen Oriko grow, for lack of a better word, as a character so much since then, and now that we know everyone so much more. It was really cool, and I appreciate it a lot. There's so much detail and everything. I appreciate all the hard work at giving us, another version of Chapter 1. That was really, really cool. That was awesome. Okay, well, with that aside, I liked it a lot, but now we can continue with the actual present story. So I guess we're starting, well, technically last time 56 was the first chapter of Volume 7, so we're getting into the second chapter of Volume 7 with 57. Chapter 57. This one is Part 2, Gimlet Has a Cold, and Daiyonju Shichiwa. So this is actually labeled 57 here. We have, our last time on, Dekakunatta, Jibun something? Sorry, I'm being terrible. Dekai haha ga kita. We grew big because a giant mama came. Then this time it says Ojou-sama no mecha in parentheses. It's like the mother in parentheses mecha. To tatakai. And then arata? Aratana tega kari o hatsugen. So a new discovery. Then a bath. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just reading through it on my own really quick. Okay. And then down the side, sorry, we have more Japanese. We got Hokakshita Mecha Oka-sama. Kikai no haha wo miyageru toyu kikai. Alright, and now they have the stored Mecha Oka-sama. Now then, what do we do with this thing? I sent the video to Father. He said, except for the face, it's exactly like Victoria. Yes, but the fact remains that it is entirely a robot. It's mechanical inside and out. Who would make such a thing? If only we could ask it directly. Well, it would be bad if it attacked us again. I'm going to force it to shut down. It's so frustrating. We have such a big clue here. Oh, yeah, look at this. What is it, Sebas? I found some video footage in the Mecha Mom's data. This is the city, and this scene is, and it's from Chapter 1. Okay, is this why we got our, Chapter 1 redo and everything? So we're seeing Chapter 1, and then to have the, mark on the back and everything shown clearly. This is my first battle as a giant. Indeed, something's been bothering me. This invader, are you sure it was Stella's? It has to be, right? And then my invaders all have cute faces. But look right here. That's Mother's mark. So what does this mean? Then, if this video is real, then it goes against what we experienced in the past. Okay. In short, another dimension. More specifically, a parallel world. I was thinking that they were just mistaken, but okay. Oof, 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 oof. You saw that, did you? It started moving on its own. It's overriding the shutdown command. I've watched many of you, but you are the first to capture me. Since you did such a good job, I'll say just one thing. Utopia. Until we meet again. And the Mecha Oka-sama goes back through the void, I guess, into her own dimension. So she's been dimension hopping, fighting different Orikos, I guess, and this is the first Oriko to capture her? It's gone. This is big. Parallel worlds, other yous, and this utopia. I'm getting a bit excited. And now we see Giant Ojou-sama, and then... is that supposed to be a Roman numeral 2 or a pause symbol? Giant Ojou-sama Part 2. Okay, so I guess we're just starting Part 2. Okay. Because it'd be Dai Nibu, so it is supposed to be a Roman numeral 2 then. Despite that, the city was peaceful. Wow, Sebas, it's like nothing happened. Yes, we'll need to up our defenses for sure. And then Oriko and Stella is trying to cram between some buildings. Stella? And we see Stella's ship. Gimlet became a shut-in? Yeah, I don't know why, but he hasn't left his room in days. I've got a cold, so don't bother me's written here. He doesn't strike me as the kind to catch colds. Do you think it's something else? During that last fight, Gim grew big and protected me. He didn't look comfortable like that, so I'm worried it may have hurt him. I really wanted to help take care of Gim, but Gim's room is too small, I can't fit. I'd break everything if I tried, so please, make sure he's okay. Stella, just leave it to us. And don't worry, the giant drink has no side effects. I've tried it myself, after all. Sebas, it probably is just a cold. The drink works on you too? I want to see it. Let's hold off on that, huh? I'd rather not drink it if I don't have to. I'm more useful at this size, after all. It's unlocked. Open up. And I wonder if he'll just get big and fluffy and also maybe kind of overweight again, and that's why he doesn't like the idea. Wow, so many machines. It's a pretty tight fit. Alright, I'll go first. And she can't fit even at normal size. It's up to you. Okay. Quite a long passage. Gim, how you feeling? Leave. Now. And his body is all going crazy. I came to check on you. Stella's very worried. It's nothing to worry about. Just a cold. Stop it with the tough guy act. You don't have the strength for it. He collapses. And then, one moment, the little, like, Penelope waiting screen, the loading screen. What? What's up with your body? Did you modify your body to be able to copy genetic information and transform? You're like a cyborg or something. It's no wonder you felt some side effects from the drink. Shut it. I had no choice. What could possibly make you... What are these books? Hey, don't read that. Child care record. It's in an alien language. Stella has a fever. Hoy, you can read that? I need some antibiotics for the space flu. I don't have it on hand, so I need to go to the Sea of Trees planet to get it. Yes, her fever went down. I had to get the materials myself. It was rough. Stella's growing way too fast. Food bills are getting high. I didn't expect that sickly little Stella to grow up so healthy. I guess that's a good thing, though. Gimlet, you're quite the tsundere. Cut that out. That's why I didn't want anyone to come in here. Why write it down? She'd be overjoyed to know how much you love her, because she doesn't remember her past. She was an orphan. I'd rather she not have to remember any bad memories. The thought of being abandoned, or knowing how hard it was to raise her, I don't want any of those thoughts in her head. Wow, you really are a nice guy, huh? And I like that. I mean, I don't like it in the sense that being honest and communicating is good and telling her how much he cares is good, but I like trying to hide the tough parts, like him struggling with paying bills or going through a lot of stuff, because then she'd be like, wow, Gim had to go through all of that because of me, and he doesn't want to change the relationship they have now. He likes the way she is now, bright and cheery, and he doesn't want anything to affect that. Stop that, I hate that. I was just acting as I wish, nothing more. And now I'm going to do as I wish and fix you. Huh? Are you trying to kill me? We have some time pass. Hey, just be glad you're all better. Yes, but... And we have a literal giant butt. Did I sit on something? Heh, was that Gim? It was just a cold, nothing to worry about. Kufufu, I'm so glad you're okay. Why are you big, Ojou-sama? Well, I thought I'd better play with Stella while we wait. Hey, so listen to this. I saw something nice in Gim's room. Eh? What'd you see? Oi, I'll wring your neck, White Rabbit. On the bright side, you're definitely better after all. Why, me too? Where'd he go? Ojou wo aisuru Gimu. Real? Okay, so Gimu has kanji associated with him. Huh. Garu. And then Uchu to Machi no Hazama? Hazama de Dainibu do 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 do. Okay. So we have started part 2. Neat. Okay. So I like this note from the scan later. I believe the chapter is implying that chapter 1 came out originally in the chapter 1 that came out originally in the remake or parallel worlds. That I think makes sense. It's not just a remake, but like they're saying, the invaders are somewhat different. And again, did I read all of this at some point at the beginning? For some reason, this seems familiar. Was this note at like the end of one of the early chapters I read? Like maybe even the chapter 1 I read for the channel and I just didn't get it at the time. But it makes sense that one would be the one sent by Stella, and then one is the one sent by the mother. So it's we're getting to see, it was a hint at the different parallel world lines. And if so, they could make it even funnier by being like the serialized first 11 or whatever and the original first 11 or whatever are two different timelines. We could like say that those are two different timelines, and the remake is showing off another timeline to lead us into the mother robot, because the video from the mother robot isn't from the timeline that we're reading, the Oriko timeline that we're reading. It's from the remake timeline. Like, maybe the remake video we saw is basically the video that is stored in the Mecha Okasan. In which case, it becomes difficult to tell. Are we just going to assume that all of the main serialized ones are this timeline? And that we have... Sorry, hiccup. That we have not seen any other timelines? Because, like, other than potentially the pre-serialization 11 being a different timeline and the remake being a different timeline. I totally think that is true, though. Because, again, it's not just it looking different, but not having the mark, and what Oriko said with the original, like, serialized chapter 1, that is the one that Stella sent. So this Oriko did fight the one that Stella sent, but a different Oriko fought the one that was sent by the mom. I think it totally is just two parallel worlds. Like, the remake isn't the original. The one we saw is the canon timeline that we're following. Which makes the remake even cooler. Because not only is it a cool, fun remake, but also it plays into the grander story in a really neat way. That's awesome. That's really cool. So either way, I think there's another special chapter, like another 0.5 sometime in here. I don't know. It might be after this. If so, I'll read that. And if not, we'll be on to 58. We do have a 57.5, and like I said, now we just have to be paranoid at any chapter we're seeing. Is this the correct, proper timeline, or especially for the bonuses, are we seeing one of the other timelines? We have Ake Omedesawa, so New Year's. Usagi ga futari mo iro kono manga. So something about the two-colored rabbits. And then 2023 mo oen yoroshiku desu wa. So 2023 2023 Then it's time to see the first sunrise of the year. Let's get everyone together to watch. She's been working hard since yesterday evening, and then she had a drink while half asleep. And we have everybody hanging around. Really neat to see the full cast. And then she falls asleep. Massive, just dwarfing the city. Ojou-sama, we can't see the sunrise. And she's just blocking everyone. Okay, really cute little bonus. And now, like just a holiday bonus, now we can go to 58. And what is 58 starting with? We don't have one of the recap pages. I'll stick it in now. Please do. And we have some sort of toothbrushing going on. Dorojo de hamigaki ga mireru machi. The city is seeing toothbrushing on top of the road. And then we've got Daigoju Hachiwa brushing Magnum toothpaste, and we have a color frontispiece with Ravito. So it sounds more like love it, but I think it's supposed to be like rabbit, even though they're using a V instead of a B sound, I think. Yeah, Ravito. And we've got Giant Ojou-sama written on the building. Cute. A few days ago, right after Mecha Mom's attack. Oh, what a nice day. I feel like just basking in the sun, and then Dr. Sebastian likes to lay out in the sun. Oh? Is that a custom-made sofa? I wonder why there's a sofa out in the middle of the road. He leans up against it. Sebas, how are you today? That voice, it can't be. Ojou-sama? And she's still holding the town like before. Oh ho ho ho. Why are you so massive? That's loud. Could it just be the sound of Ojou-sama's heartbeat? Don't listen to it too closely. It's as loud as fireworks. Oi, doctor, what's up with all this shaking? Look up. Hello. Huh? Are you holding the entire city? Oh ho ho ho, that's exactly right. I don't understand. Why are you doing this, Oriko? I just realized how much danger you're all in. After what happened with that Mecha Okasan, I have no choice but to hold you all in my embrace and protect you like this. You've gone crazy. You can't seriously expect to just do this forever, right? You could just grow when you need to. And it's so loud. That Mecha Ojou-sama came all of a sudden from a subspace gate. I can't let my guard down for a second. There's another benefit to being this large. If there's any trouble even a number of kilometers away, Midori, please calm yourself. Oh, what is all of this shaking? Is it another invader? And she reaches her hand in. I can just take care of it like this. But you were the cause there. Well, she'll give up on it soon. Yeah, they're too small to tell, but they're getting comfy. What? Don't look down on my love for all of you. A while later. Excuse me, I'm at my limit. See? I'll get the shrink drink. Then Tech says my legs are numb. And he flies up to shrink her back. Guess it was impossible in the end. By the way, aren't I still a giant right now? You grew too big this time, Ojou-sama. That's as far as the shrink drink will get you for now. You'll be able to take another in about 12 hours, so you'll have to sleep at this size. Heh? What about bathing? I want to at least brush my teeth. I don't want to break my normal bedtime routine. Says the person that planned to sit there and hold the city. And then quiet. Sitting in one position holding the city for so long has made my body go numb. This is the worst. If I can't at least brush my teeth, my Ojou-sama powers will drastically deplete. You're already at 0, and then I guess this road's closed. Well, it can't be helped. I thought this might happen. It's a giant toothbrush and toothpaste. Stop making me Tsukomi. Then, alright, I'll brush them for you today. Okay, this is a bit embarrassing. It's late, and I'm tired. I'll leave the rest to you when Madoka goes off. I ask that you please be patient, Ojou-sama. Your teeth are quite beautiful. Does it hurt? This is bad. This feels really good. I'll do the inside next. Turn your head and open wide. Yeah, pardon me. And he walks in. Ojou-sama, please keep your mouth open. Since you're big now, I want to be a little more thorough. I have to stay awake. And we're having the Vor bros are getting their day. I have to stay awake. Sebes is in my mouth right now. I need to keep it open. And we have Aqua Giant. And just sprays her. What are you doing? I'm done, so I was rinsing your mouth out with water. You didn't have to use a high-pressure water hose. Then back to normal. Would you like me to brush you again? No, I'm fine. Then, Onika no Hajimari? Onika no Hajimari? In fact, Nanika. Okay, Nanika no Hajimari. So something's begun. He's awakened something in her. Okay, well, really, I think interesting paneling and setup. This felt very different. I guess Giant Ojou-sama kind of does that. Kind of does things a little differently here and there. But this definitely felt like they changed up the usual formula a little bit. I mean, it's still the same kind of slice of life that we usually get, but the style and paneling and comedy was a little different. But either way, with that aside, I will at least be going to do 59, if not 60. Chapter 59, Dai Goju Kyua. 9 years old, the city is too stimulating. And then last time we grew big and brushed our teeth. Then next for this one, just glancing through. I guess I probably shouldn't just try to read this every time, even though it is kind of good practice and all of that. Then the robot taught us something. Alright, sorry, I'm just glancing through. I'm not even properly reading. But we have, nice to meet you. My name is Nanako Giraffe. I'm 9 years old. One of my favorite things to do is study. Okay, so it's a new... I thought it was going to be a flashback to younger Oriko. I made it. The city of my dreams. Konomachi Kyusai mo Daikange. This will be my new home from today. We have Oriko Newtown. My new life is about to begin. This is our newest transfer student, Nanako Giraffe. Despite being only 9 years old, his grades allowed him to... I hope you all get along. I did not expect that. Yoroshiku. You can take that vacant seat over there. Yes. So same class as Madoka. Whoa, she looks cool. A little scary, too. Hello, I'll be your seat neighbor. Nice to meet you. I'm Ito Madoka. Likewise, please treat me well. Good. I introduced myself properly. So cute. Did you come here all by yourself? Yeah. I'm from a family of farmers, so my parents couldn't afford to move. I wanted to find a school with a dorm that also allowed skipping grades. This is also where my dream can be found. Dream? Yes. This is the home of the famous Ojou-sama, Oriko Fujido Oriko. She's been building this city from the young age of 4. Not only that, but there are rumors that she personally defends the city. Ah, I'm definitely nowhere near Miss Fujido's level, but I want to be just like her and help people. I hope to learn a lot in this city. He's an Oriko fanboy. Want to meet her? Huh? If that were possible, then I would. That's a funny reaction. And then... You're friends with the Ojou-sama? To be friends with her, you must be really amazing too, Madoka-senpai. I'm nothing special. You really respect Oriko, huh? Of course, I've heard so much about her city designs, especially the disaster prevention suits. Actually, the suit I'm wearing is my attempt at imitating that genius design of hers. Despite that, I could never find out anything about her personality. I wonder what kind of person she is. He's too pure. I'm getting worried. Look, I'll just tell you this now. Oriko's a bigger idiot than you think. Also, that suit isn't exactly for what you think. Lots of things come down to this city. Come down? Will you be okay, Madoka-senpai? You aren't wearing a suit. Ah, it's because I'm one of the strongest. Didn't you say that you were nothing special? And then we have Midori. And her? Another idiot. What's that? Evacuation level 6. Please proceed to evacuation shelters. Was this in any of the rumors? We have a giant robotic foot coming down? Let's go. And we see the invader going through the city. We're flying? What is that thing? It's huge. An invader. Invader? Yeah. I will protect my city. And she steps in. That's Oriko. Big. Isn't she too big? Giant Ojou-sama. This isn't real, is it? Yeah, pretty stupid, isn't it? Is that what you'd call stupid? Then... Madoka, I don't know if Ojou-sama can handle this alone. Here. Me too? Is that a costume? What's going on in this city? Sorry, I need to get you away from me. By the way, I should tell you now. I'm a bit of an idiot myself. Don't peep, okay? It's embarrassing. What? Now then. Madoka, look out! Oriko coming in. And then massive Madoka panties. Very detailed and good shot. Don't just run into me. Oh, sorry, I lost my balance. Be more careful. Doctor, I found him sleeping in the middle of the road. Oh my god. That destroyed panel. Oh my god, he was murdered. He was destroyed. That panel is so funny. That panel is so funny. Oh my god. That was really good. Don't know how I'm feeling about the new character yet. I feel like every new character, I am, for some reason, kind of skeptical of them, and they kind of have to, like, win me over in a way. But either way, with that aside, let's read chapter 60, and then I'll probably end with that one. Now on to Dairokujua, and instead of the recap page, we have another color frontispiece. It's hard, how a boy becomes a man. Excuse me, once again with the title. And then we have Jirafu-kun, Kokosei, high schooler. Then Kyusai de Machi ni kita, this 9-year-old came to the town. Tensai Tobi, Kyuko Kosei. So, a genius advanced high schooler, like advanced placement high schooler. Is it Jitsuga or Jikka? Like the tsu is really large for it to be Jikka, but that's what I would think it would be. No hatake, yeah, wa shinsho, mero koshi. Then, hello, my name is Nakano Giraffe. I am 9 years old, but I'm also a high school student. In order to get closer to my idol, Fujido Oriko, I moved to the city she built. Then, Oriko ni aitai kyusai kokosei. A 9-year-old high school student who wants to meet Oriko. My family and village believed in me and sent me here to learn. In order to give them a better life, I'll give it my all. In order to get close to her, I moved to the city she built. Sorry if I skipped that. So it isn't a costume. I never thought anyone could be so hairy. Yep, I'm Dr. Sebastian. Welcome to our city, Mr. Giraffe. Thank you for having me. Wah, Madoka-senpai. And he runs into her butt. You made it. Sumimasen. And we've got the tower here. Whoa, so this is where the famous Fujido Oriko lives. It's our development tower, too. Today, I'm getting to meet Fujido Oriko in person. I want to ask her so much, like how she got so smart at such a young age, and the secrets to making a city like this, the Ojou-sama that I respect so much. It's so open. We just need to take care of some formalities. Okay. I've never seen such a big house before. There's a lot of things I don't know about in this world. Then text feeling nervous. Fuan. I can't be getting cold feet now. I'm in my 2nd year of high school, even if I'm only 9. I'm gonna learn everything I can and become someone as great as the Ojou-sama. Then Penelope shows up. Wah! What? A slime? It's moving, so that means it's a person, right? Meeting and learning about new people is also a part of my studies. Hello, my name is Nakano Giraffe. Gets eaten and carried away. Please let me out. Huh? I can breathe. One life form without ID detected. Invader alert. Invader. Doria shows up in battle mode. Penelope, who are you holding there? Don't run, free spirit. Wait. I just wanted to meet Ojou-sama. Why is this suddenly happening to me? I've got your ID. He's gone. Maybe he went to the toilet? And then text says 3 meals a day. Then meditating. We have Midori. And holy crap, was Midori always this stacked? Penelope and Doria bust in and get sliced. What a noisy bunch. And he falls into the booba. Oh, it's you. Pardon me. You're the boy who was buried in the street. You're that idiot. And then another idiot, remembering Madoka bias. Never mind. Now then, take off your clothes. Heep! I avoided cutting you, but we need to make sure you were not hurt. Quit fighting. You thought he was lost. And we have Doria talking to Penelope. Please, stop this. I'm a high school student. Huh? How old are you? 9. You're still just a child. What? She's so strong. I just want to meet Ojou-sama. Good. You do not appear injured. You came to meet with Oriko. Very well. I will bring you to her. But before that, why are you carrying me like this? The floor has sensors to detect intruders. You'll be chased again if you step on it. This is just embarrassing. And what about my clothes? My apologies. I left them. We've arrived. Bath. This is still in her home. She should be here at this time. Or wouldn't I look like a pervert waiting out here for her? The best time to strike would be when she's off her guard. I'm not trying to fight her. Is it really this hard to meet with Ojou-sama? I just need to hold out for a little while longer. She's taking too long. What? I may as well bathe too. And then she strips. What? What's wrong? Were you injured after all? Show me. Dad, stupid. No. Oi, the bath is that. Ah, that was some nice hot what? And then slams in. Kya, eh? Who? A child? Ojou-sama, I finally met you. Oriko, it seems that boy's been wanting to meet you. Eh, is that so? Well, he might be dead now, so I finally got to meet her. Her signature is just Oriko. Then we have Shonen yo Taishi yo Irake. Alright? Really cute and all. Again, I am not won over yet. I feel like the Shota running into accidental fan service is usually an annoying cliche, usually an annoying trope, because it's like we could just have the fan service. Like, we don't really need the inclusion if that's all he's here for. Like, we could have just done this without him. So, again, I will still need some more time to be won over. I thought that the Penelope and Dorea stuff was kind of fun, though. I kind of wish we saw a little bit more of that. Not just because, obviously, I like Dorea and all, but also, we've pretty much seen none of Penelope. I want to see her actually get some more time, some more development. So again, throwing in a new character is going to take a little bit to win me over. It's like when we already have characters that I want to see more of, you know? Also, with some of this, I know it just goes down to like Sunday Webry rules and all, but with some of the censorship, I'm just like, honestly, you could just show nipples. just give us nipples. Like, the censorship is sillier than just getting the nipples. But either way, I think I will end here for this week, because I've been reading for a while. So with that aside, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching and everything. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of these chapters, my first thoughts and reaction and all of that. I really like the remake and how it plays into the multiple timeline stuff. So I'm interested in that. I'm interested in getting even more characters despite what I said. I just hope that they also win me over. Like, I don't dislike Giraffe, but I am hoping for more, I feel like right now. Subscribe for more. Giant Ojou-sama, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you'd like to help support the channel by dropping a super thanks or sharing around, it's really appreciated. If you'd like to help support and get your name at the end of videos and get One Piece bingo early, then you could just hit join down below to become a member, or go to patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to people who are already members and patrons. Thank you to chosen regulars Evan Hawley and Bertie Wooster, Magical Girls, The D-Van and Maru, Cheriton Student, David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates, SGN Stains Eater, and Pure Element Pate Ardiala. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.